Better love me before you lose me. You might end up alone. She said I need to know you want me. Won't you just pick up your phone? She said one time for the bad guy, two times.
Hey, what's going on, people? My name is Terrell Andretti, and I'm the Narc's Nemesis. For those of you guys that are watching me on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That helps YouTube's algorithm pick up this content and push it out to more people that need it. Somebody liked it for you, so make sure you like it for somebody. If you need a one-on-one phone session, the link is in the description. If you want to donate to the channel, the link is also in the description. My new single, Romeo Must Die, is available here on the channel. It is about the narcissist spreading a smear campaign and me basically navigating this smear campaign. So I'm going through that step by step, word by word, play by play in that song. So y'all make sure y'all check it out. It's available here on the channel, and it's also available on all streaming platforms under Terrell Andretti. So y'all make sure y'all tap into that for me. Yeah, make sure y'all like it, share it, send it to a friend, use it on TikTok, all that good stuff. Today I want to talk to y'all about, how am I going to put this? Trusting someone that you took from someone else. A lot of stories and a lot of clients that I get, it starts off with them saying when they met the narcissist was talking to somebody else. And you know, they ended up, you know, y'all knew they were in a relationship or married or whatever the case is, and y'all pursued them anyway, or y'all let them pursue you, and how they made you feel. And then a lot of times too, y'all were in relationships and married and stuff like that. And y'all let the narcissist come between you and your marriage and you and your, you know, significant other. So basically, on both sides, if you meet somebody, and you're dealing with somebody, I can understand if even then, I'm not even gonna lie, I don't understand. Let me cut that shit out. If you're dealing with somebody and you're having problems with them, and if you feel like you need to step out, or you need to keep this person on the side, or, you know, you need to have a side chick or a side dude, or you got a dude that's still texting you and you know he like you, but you're trying to keep little communication open just in case this person mess up or whatever the case is. Or same with, you know, with guys, you got this chick texting you just in case this blows up or whatever the case. A lot of the times, that's why the relationship fumbles, because you're not going into the relationship having faith in the relationship. Let me tell you something about relationships, and I'm gonna get back on topic. I know y'all waiting on the narc shit, but this ties into that if you really paying attention. When you go into a relationship and you still keeping ties with people that you know like you, or you know you have they have sexual interest in you or romantic interest, whatever the case is, you are taking that energy and you're putting it into your current relationship. And what you are telling the universe is, I don't have faith in this. Take it away. I don't have faith in this, so let's destroy it slowly. And a lot of people, you know, you can debate me on that. I really don't care, because it don't matter. But if you're keeping extra people on the side, I don't care if it's a text here and now and then or whatever. Hey, how you doing? Good morning, good night, whatever the case is. That is going to take that energy into your new relationship, or your current relationship, or the relationship that you've been having for years. By doing that, you are telling the universe that you don't trust the universe's process. So what's going to happen is the universe is going to see you as ungrateful, and you're going to slowly lose that person. And then in your mind, you'll rationalize, oh, well, this is why I kept somebody on the side anyway, because of it. No, the reason why it's crumbling is because you put the energy of that person that you kept on the side, that person that you still texting, that person that you still hiding from your significant other. You not, you hiding your text, you muting your phone, you dimming your screen, whatever the fuck you're doing to hide that. You're putting that energy into your new relationship. And it's basically telling the universe, it's telling the Most High that, hey, I don't trust this to work. And by putting that energy into your relationship, you'll slowly sabotage it anyway. And when your partner leaves because they're catching on to the energy that you're putting into that relationship, your rationalization is, oh, well, I knew this wasn't going to work anyway. That's why I did what I did. No, keep your energy clean. Keep your relationships energy clean. A lot of y'all are the architects of your own destruction. Y'all are dealing with these individuals and y'all know they're talking to somebody. Y'all know they got a wife. Y'all know they got this. And then, like I say, this is where ego comes in. Oh, well, they said that person doesn't make them feel the way I make them feel, or, that person doesn't care about them like I care about them. And, that person treats them so bad. That person lies to them. That person cheats on them, or whatever the case is. And a lot of y'all are, receiving the same thing. Oh, well, this person made me feel like somebody again, or this person loves me like my partner doesn't love me. And, they pay attention like my partner doesn't pay attention. And the thing is, I say on both sides, if it's that bad, fucking leave. It obviously ain't that bad if nobody is left. And I know leaving is easier said than done, but at the same time, all that sneaking around and doing that shit take too much energy. If you got to keep extra people on the side, if you got to dip in and out, you don't need to be in a committed relationship. And a lot of y'all are being selfish because you might not be getting your needs met at a certain point in time in a relationship. So you want to keep this person, but you still want to have your cake and eat it too. And that's going to come back on you. So the thing is, you listening to the lies of this narcissist and all that, and they telling you, oh, well, nobody treats me like you. My spouse doesn't treat me like you. Nobody cares about me like you do, and blah, 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 and all that shit there. But you got to stop and ask one fucking question. If that person's so bad that they're talking about, why are they still with them and stringing you along? Because my thing is, okay, if somebody's treating you bad, somebody cheating on you, okay, cool. Get with me when you're not with them. And not only get with me when you're not with them, get with me when you're not with them and you've done your healing from that situation. Because a lot of y'all are adopting the trauma that was going on in that relationship. Now they coming and bringing it on to you. They haven't processed that shit. They haven't dealt with that. They went from one chaotic situation to your ass. You went from one chaotic situation to their ass. And like I said, it all comes from, we talk about them not having accountability. A lot of us don't have accountability as well, because you're bringing a lot of this onto yourself because you're running from shit that you don't want to deal with. Let me tell you something. You're going to deal with shit until the day you die. It doesn't go away. And each level you get to in life, you're going to have more and more and more shit to deal with. It's just what it is. But it's character building. And I'm not saying everybody is out here perfect, but at the same time, you got to stop and learn from your situations. You got to stop and be the quarterback for your own team and realize, okay, if I make that throw, it's in double coverage. They're going to pick me off and they're going to take it back to the house. You got to stop and think and get out of your feelings sometimes. Like I say, stop being so emotional sometimes and realize, okay, my emotions might get me fucked up. I know I feel this, but my emotions might get me fucked up. Because a lot of us, we get into these situations, for those of y'all that were with somebody and cheated with the narcissist, you ain't even told your fucking spouse that you unhappy. You ain't communicated with them. You ain't sat down with them. You haven't tried to reconcile. You ain't tried counseling. You ain't tried shit. You just been Miss Hot Cat and Mr. Hot Cock. Whatever come through that looks more appetizing, I'm gone. You ain't even talked to this person. Because I tell you, social media will make y'all think relationships is all sunshine and fucking rainbows. It's not. You're going to have days where you can't stand that fucking person. You're going to have days where the sound of them chewing gets on your damn nerves. You're going to have days where the sound of their voice makes you cringe a little bit. But guess what? That's when you need to love that person the most. Because a lot of it is just adjusting. A lot of it is just compromise. A lot of it is just building. When you're in a relationship is not just taking cute pictures on Instagram and going out to eat. A relationship is going through some shit. But realizing regardless of what y'all go through, you don't want to go through it with anything other than that person. That's what life is about. Finding that person. Oh, I know it's going to be fucked up, but I want it to be fucked up with you. And I'm not saying this as far as the fucking narcissist goes. That's out the window. I'm not giving you no pep talk to go through more shit with them. I'm talking about those of y'all who had a normal spouse and karma made you run into a fucking narcissist. We don't talk about that a lot, but for a lot of y'all, your narc is karma. Because you stepped out on your partner and you ran into this motherfucker that's on my shirt. That's what happened to a lot of y'all. You stepped out on your partner, you stepped out on your situation, and you ran into some shit, a brick wall. And now you boo-hooing and you upset and you hurt. Nobody's ever, treated you this bad, devalued you. Turn and look at your partner and think about how you made them feel when you made that decision. Some of y'all finna turn the video off because y'all don't want to hear this shit. Don't give a damn. It's still running on somebody's shit. A lot of y'all's narcs that y'all ran into are karma. Some of y'all been playboys y'all whole life. Some of y'all been hot cats y'all whole life. And y'all ran into these individuals. And I'm not saying nobody deserves to be treated like this, but I am saying you got to look back on what you've done as well. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people ran into this shit and it was complete, a spiritual attack. And I think it's a spiritual attack in all situations. But like I say, different people have different karma. Some of us, it was meant to propel us to a level that we never thought was possible. Some of it was meant to redirect us to where we really supposed to be. And some of us had this shit coming because of our actions. Never trust anybody you took from somebody else because they can be taken from you. Don't be the person that somebody takes from somebody else, because guess what? They gonna do the same shit to you. Or hell, you might do the same shit to them. A lot of times, man, we gotta look internally and we gotta see what leads us to these situations. Now, like I said again, because I know somebody gonna be in the comments and be like, well, but, and all that shit. But like I said, this is directed to a certain group of people, and it is what it is. Some people, their narcissist was their karma for trying to take somebody from somebody else or be taken from somebody. And you have to understand that, yeah, it's cool. You've been hurt and boo-hoo and all that shit, but you got to look at what you did too to bring this upon yourself. Some of y'all flat out cheated and ran into these motherfuckers. Some of y'all knew they was talking to other people and tried to take them from that person out of ego. And you took a headache away from them. Now they somewhere skipping through the fucking forest, leaving breadcrumbs and shit, drinking Capri Sun, squeezing the shit out of them. Somewhere happy because you took their headache. Now you want to reach out and call them. They don't want to talk to you. It is what it is, man. So now you got to heal through that shit. You got to repent. You got to apologize. You got to get your energy right because you fucked up. And it is what it is. A narcissist is a lesson. It's either a lesson on what not to do in a relationship, what you don't want in a relationship, to mind your fucking business, to let people's people be their people, to not step out on your partner, to work on things with your partner, to talk to your partner. The same way you was feeling neglected and sad and run down, you made your partner feel like that when you stepped out on them. You made their partner feel like that when you took them from them. Man, y'all like, comment, and subscribe. If you need a one-on-one phone session, the link is in the description. If you want to donate to the channel, the link is in the description. Romeo Must Die, my new single, is available here on the channel and on all streaming platforms under the name Terrell Andretti. And like I said, man, do not trust nobody that you took from somebody else. It is what it is. Another day, another way. You ain't got to listen, but I know you heard me.